You need to hear this if you're a fan of online casino games. Welcome back to Casino Watch, where we bring you the truth behind the games, the platforms, and the promises. I'm Marc Harris, aka the Online Money Machine, and with me as always is my brother, the man they call Casino Cop, Richard Harris.
Hey everyone, glad to be here. Let's get into it. Disclaimer: we are not defaming Hollywoodbets. These are personal experiences from actual players, and we advocate for fair play. Our company is not one-sided. We have openly invited Hollywoodbets to respond. Until we receive an answer, good luck. Today's episode dives deep into a platform many of you know and some of you have complained about: Hollywoodbets. Specifically, we're talking about the Aviator game. Thousands of players claim there's something dodgy going on, and we're here to find out the truth.
It all started with a flood of complaints. Players were claiming the game conveniently stalls just before the plane takes off to those sky-high multipliers. But when they try to challenge Hollywoodbets, well, the excuses come rolling in. Let me list a few for you. Your Wi-Fi signal is weak, your phone's performance is the problem, or our personal favorite, server lag. Funny how these issues always seem to happen at the worst possible moment.
And we couldn't just let it go. As we dug deeper, things got stranger. Players started pointing out something called predictors. These are people in the game's chat who claim they can forecast when the plane will crash. And here's the kicker: they're allowed to advertise their fake services, share their numbers, and scam players out of their money.
Meanwhile, if you use bad language or type something they consider spam, you get banned for life. The moderators, who Hollywoodbets insists are independent, seem to have no problem letting these scammers run wild while punishing honest players.
One of our community members, who prefers to remain anonymous, reported a predictor twice to Hollywoodbets. Do you know what their response was? Just block the number and ignore them. Not exactly the kind of action you'd expect from a company claiming to offer a fair and transparent gaming environment.
But it gets even worse. As we investigated, we found these predictors working in groups, networks of scammers charging players for predictions. Some of them even managed to call out the exact crash number. Suspicious? Absolutely. And what's even dodgier is that Hollywoodbets moderators seem to selectively enforce their rules, banning some players but turning a blind eye to these so-called predictors. It's 7 and 9, so if it goes high 0 a 7, then 17, 27, 37, 47, 57, it will go high as in will fly to what they call a pink. The same goes for 9, 19, 29, 39, 49, 59. Usually the pinks on those numbers will run higher closer to the end of each hour, as in 47 and 49, 57 and 59.
This raises a huge red flag about the so-called provably fair system Hollywoodbets boasts about. We compared Aviator on Hollywoodbets with other platforms like Supabets. On Supabets, the game runs more smoothly, has fewer complaints, and, get this, significantly fewer players. Yet somehow, Hollywoodbets' Aviator game is always packed, often with over 8,000 players.
And then there are the patterns. We noticed a strange trend where the game tends to fly high during certain times, like late at night between 3 and 5 a.m. or in the early morning hours.
And these patterns seem to revolve around specific numbers: 7 and 9, 17 and 19, and so on. For example, if the plane goes high on a 7, you can almost guarantee it'll do the same on 27, 37, and 47. It's 7 and 9. So if it goes high on a 7, then 17, 27, 37, 47, 57, it will go high as in will fly to what they call a pink. The same goes for 9, 19, 29, 39, 49, 59. Usually the pinks on those numbers will run higher closer to the end of each hour, as in 47 and 49, 57 and 59. But here's the catch: these patterns change, making it nearly impossible for regular players to figure out.
Our investigation didn't stop there. We infiltrated WhatsApp groups where these predictors operate. They're charging players for so-called insider information, all while Hollywoodbets seems completely unbothered.
Let's be clear, we're not saying Aviator is rigged everywhere. Other platforms seem to handle the game fairly. But Hollywoodbets? With its overwhelming complaints, shady practices, and lack of action against scammers, it's hard to trust their version of Aviator.
We'll keep digging. For now, our advice is simple. Stay alert, avoid predictors, and if you've experienced issues, let us know. Together, we can keep the online gaming world fair and safe.
This has been Casino Watch. We're here to expose the truth and protect the players. If you've been scammed or noticed suspicious activity on Hollywoodbets or any other platform, share your story with us. Until next time, play smart and stay safe. Outro music, dramatic music as the episode ends.